like playing like that a lot of the time.
So how does Nemu like to play? More aggressive?
He's a very aggressive Steve.
Okay.
His resource management is very much like, I'm going to use my stuff to try to kill you as opposed to like hold you back.
Okay.
And I think it's a very interesting way of playing, and I think it's like we have so many different Steves in BC already, and all of them play differently, and we just have a new one too, and it's just very strange to just have like, here's a single character, and here's like 10 different playstyles.
Yeah, and it's like, even if the execution on some of the, let's say, the combos and extensions feel like you're getting hit by the same thing as playing another Steve, the way that they're actually playing their character and playing neutral is so different that it's almost like you have to game plan around the consistent like executables that Steve has, being the combos, the ledge trap kind of games that he can play. But also, you have to adapt on the fly to what your opponent's actually doing. So that being said, Jared is king. I mean, if not in the top 2 or 3 or 4 seeds, somewhere close to that.
He's like a top 5 minimum PNW player, top 3 probably. He's, I think, in the top 100, maybe in the top 50 in the world.
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
with some really good results at majors and stuff as well.
Yeah, that was the one they popped off on a lot. Was it Double Down?
I can't remember, but I remember top 8.
Top 8, and it was insane.
So, of course, we got the Oregon
now, I think.
Yeah, not Washington, right?
I think he's still Oregon, yeah.
Okay, we got the PNW killer,
Shulk,
and then we got the Invader from Japan here. This should be a pretty interesting cross-regional matchup. Looking forward. It looks like their characters are selected, so.
I don't know what they're waiting on, but it looks like Nemu's taking off his sweater.
Ooh, okay, Nemu, talk your game, bro.
Or he's doing something, but they're almost ready to go, and yeah.
All right. And we should sit in silence until that happens. We should do like a silent contest. I think that's good entertainment.
Yeah, see who breaks.
Hold on, is there Fortnite being played right behind us?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
You want to comment the Fortnite of it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
I think good.
They're asking us for permission, as if, I'll just say yes.
Yep. I'm all good. Yep, they're putting on the headphones. They gave us a thumbs up. We gave it back to them. I don't know why we had to give it, but
no, it's because they know that we're
the higher ups.
Exactly. They know that we are UBC TOs of past or future or present.
Yep.
Game 1, we got Shulk and Enderman.
Yep.
Pokemon Stadium 2, let's get it.
Yeah. I think this is very much just... I want to see how Jared deals with the neutral, because I don't think there's many Steves that play like Nemu around here.
Yeah, from what it sounds like, I would agree with you. And I mean, off the bat, like, we're seeing these two dancing in neutral, trying to figure out what the first hit is going to be. And okay. Mix it into the grab.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing to note. Like, I don't know how the Monados will interact with any of the Steve combos and things, because I would assume Shield Art just gets you out of stuff. Right. But maybe you can make it worse, because now up tilt is just a lot more better. I don't know.
Yeah, and noticing how Jared quickly switches off of the Buster when he loses that exchange. Doesn't want to take the extra damage. Shulk, though, under the platform, so good at applying pressure.
Yep.
And he's happy to mine. Nemu is just ready to go.
Yeah. Like, he's probably feeling out just how Jared wants to do it, but Jared is also just very much, like, Jared is a very good player.
Yeah.
But how many Steves has he fought before? There's got to, like, footstool. What?
Yeah, it looks like something happened there. I don't know exactly what, because it wasn't like the shield Monado came on.
He taunted. I think that was a mistake. He laughed it off.
Fair enough.
But that was footstool out of shield, down air, which should have
looking for another one right there.
Yep.
Jared going to have to be really mindful about how he chooses to pressure shield with these footstools, so consistent already. Yep. And nice grab, recognizing the swiftness.
Diamond already.
All right, stock lead 50% on deck.
Stack wall. You don't see that very often.
Showing off what he can do.
Yeah. Like, as you can see, like, Nemu is... I think the amount of times he's built a wall is, like, I can count that on one hand.
Nemu opting to go... Oh, sorry.
No, and it's just very, very different, or very, like, he's in your face a lot. Or he's playing in that burst range.
Yeah, he is, and he's playing, like, kind of right out of that, like, sword range, looking for the opportunity to either, like, get in with some kind of air-to-air, or he's just opting to go for grabs and, like, doing a good job at finding, like, the right timing where Jared is going to look to shield.
Yep.
That being said, though, the defense is coming out. That was a tomahawk, and both of them grab in the opposite directions.
Sometimes you just have a bit of a flub.
Oh, yeah.
Nemu's in a great spot right now. This is, keep in mind, still best of 3.
And these air-to-airs, as much as Shulk has the range, Steve has the frame data and the active moves, so if he's pressing the button in, like, better or equal timing, it seems like he's winning most of these exchanges.
Yeah. That's kind of the weakness of Shulk sometimes, where it's just, you have a lot of startup on your stuff. And if you can interrupt that beforehand, then you just get a lot of mileage off of it.
Yeah, once the move's out, when you're fighting Shulk, it's like you're already in a disadvantageous position.
Yeah.
Looking to punish the uppie, but not quite able to catch him.
This is very scary for Jared, because this is Diamond, you die to the back air very soon.
Oh, and that just sends him all the way back. Yep. Jump.
Whoa!
Whoa, what's going on?
That was some tricky stuff. That was like, he did like, usually nils are just like to build the block wall. He did like a full hop nil or something like that, so then he did like 3 in a row, and then he locked you in with an anvil, and then locked himself in there by getting techs with the up tilt. That was kind of insane.
It looks like rhythmically Jared is starting to find his groove here. We'll have to see if it's too little too late for game 1 as Nemu looks to find the last kill of the game.
Yeah.
We saw the forward smash startup, I mean. Oh,
there it is.
That's the killer. Spot dodge F smash, goodbye.
Spot dodge F smash with the gold sword. It's like
faster, eh?
2 frames faster? Maybe 3, something like that. It's a lot faster.
Yeah,
comparative, and it's
as if F smash isn't already.
Yeah, I know. As if it's not good already.
Well, game 1 going to Nemu. Honestly, really well played. I mean, this would, to my understanding, be a pretty large upset.
This is a huge upset if this happens.
So we'll have to see what Jared has up his sleeve. Is a best of 3, I believe.
Yep.
We're not in top 8 yet.
Let me make sure, but I would assume that top 16, but that would be
top
out of
16.
Pools.
Right.
So I would assume that anything inside pools is
yeah, this might be like the last winners round before best of 5. So Jared doesn't have as much time to turn this around. That being said, looked like he was starting to find his footing a little bit more towards the end of game 1. I think the stage will be an interesting conversation to be had here.
Yeah,
obviously, Pokemon Stadium, just so much space, allowing Nemu to kind of play outside of Jared's range with more ease versus if you're on like a stage like Smashville and just the Monado takes up literally more of the stage. Not sure if like a smaller stage will help or if it's we run it back and we make playstyle adjustments or what. Looks like we're going to FD though.
I don't disagree with the pick. I actually think that Steve, I think Steve is good on pretty much every stage in our stage list at least. I don't know if he's really good on cows because we don't have that legal over here. But in general, he's very good on every stage. But that also means that when you're choosing stages, you don't have to think about like, oh, what is his best stage?
Right.
You just think about what am I best on to counteract what he's doing. So I think the FD pick makes quite a bit of sense because like with the platforms in the way, it's hard to go above Steve in general.
Yeah.
But then without the platforms in the way, you can kind of approach from above, which Shulk already has a bit of a problem of because you only have like one, your down air and then kind of forward air to cover that option below you.
Yeah, and not having platforms to like hide from Shulk with just puts you in more situations where you just have to confront these hitboxes that he's throwing out, and there's less like creative maneuvering you can do to not play Shulk's game. Already just like having to deal with these aerials on shield.
It's gonna be a big couple up tilts.
These Smash Monado switches, yeah, he's been doing this both games already, getting out of these Steve extensions by switching to Smash, taking the extra knockback. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure if you go to Steel, you actually might even eat more. So it's very smart to go into Smash instead.
Yeah.
Plus, you don't even need Smash right now. Like, he's at 20%.
Yeah, it'll be fresh by the time you want it, that's for sure.
Yeah, so the forward air just destroying the entire wall.
We're going to let go of shield, hit the anvil. A nice tomahawk grab.
Yeah, I think Nemu's playstyle was very much, like, he's more aggressive, more in your face. And Jared is just doing a very good job to just keep that, or with knowledge of that, and just playing in, or pushing in the burst range a bit, and then steadily moving out, forcing Nemu closer to the edge, and then doing what he needs to do to push you off stage.
And Nemu just not quite as mobile on the ground as last game. I'm finding that Jared is having an easier time spacing around shield and not having to fear things like the footstool anvil or anything like that.
Yeah,
he's been really spacing on shield. And
great dash attack.
Goodbye.
Yep. That dash attack just finishing off, killed at like 100, but Smash Monado Art would do that.
Diamond on deck.
Yeah. The Diamond's obviously going to help a lot, but if you can kind of hold out, because you outrange all of the stuff that Steve has, if you can just keep out of their burst range and just the hardest thing to deal with is probably the up tilts.
Yeah.
But if you can avoid the up tilt burst range, then ooh, that was a huge combo. And now it's in a bit of a sticky spot for Nemu. Nemu? I heard someone scream Nemu.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But not right now.
Yeah.
Looking to get in right now out of the corner. Jared swinging on shield, and that time...
Happened again. Maybe it's a Buster Art thing.
Yeah, it was Buster Art last time, that's for sure. Oh, the back hit of the Nair going to catch. Nemu holding shield, gets grabbed for it.
Smash Art.
Oh, bad timing to get hit. Goodbye. All right, one forward air. Looking for the grab.
That was in shield art. Oh, this is bad.
That's why we've been seeing...
That's why you shouldn't have been in shield art.
I guess that's why we've been seeing the Smash escapes.
Yeah. Well, now that you know that that's the thing that happens, now we'll probably never see shield art at low percents.
Oh, great switch.
That killed at 80. or was it 90? I don't know. Very, very early kill, which is very good for Jared.
And that down air mixing up the shield timing, catching him with the second hit. Oh, that just completely stopped and shut down that up tilt.
No up smash. I'm surprised.
Lots of damage, though.
Yeah.
62% on the last stock here. Shulk getting close to kill percent. I mean, an F smash or something like that would definitely threaten the stock.
They were going for a lot of grabs. Just, it's very, it's a very good thing to have the grab out because it's pretty active. It covers a lot of space, but then it's very laggy.
Yeah, if you miss, you'll definitely feel it.
And I've seen him get punished like 3 times. Did he turn around?
Yeah, he did. He tried to dash back, it looks like.
Yeah.
Taking a little bit extra damage, and suddenly this is a lapped stock. One good hit from Jared might send us to game 3.
Yep. But keep in mind, this is Steve with Diamond, so one good hit now, and then you can definitely just catch up really fast. That was the really cool anvil stall that you can do. Because he had no iron. He's basically just waiting out what Jared is trying to approach with.
No, you thought he would tech.
Yeah. The one time you don't tech.
I respected the mind game.
Yep.
Back throw? No, okay.
Doesn't get up throw up air. Dash attack? Or
I think F tilt.
Yeah.
Very well placed.
Yeah.
Good job to Jared. Really good adaptation there. It did look like he just had an easier time controlling the momentum early. And then once you got the percent lead, it was like even in stock 2 when Nemu kind of made that crazy combo extension in the early part of that stock, the percent was only about 10% apart for a little glimpse of that second stock. Jared was able to stay composed and strike back and get that second stock and then hold on to his. So
yeah. And I think it had a lot to do with just being able to, like, you ate the percent, but then Nemu was fishing for a lot of just... Sorry, I heard the major upset. Yeah, he was fishing for a lot of just grabs out of shield, and then that getting punished for that multiple times by just really hard-hitting moves, sending him off stage, and then forcing him to just get back to ledge. Against Smash Art Shulk is very hard.
Yep.
Or just Shulk in general is very hard, and then Smash on top of that, just off the ledge, and then gets killed instantly. So I think if he can just hold back on the grab trigger a bit, I think that really hurt him a lot. But he's still in bracket, I'm not.
No, I mean, understandable. You can still have observations, and like, frankly, I think Nemu is aware that the momentum has definitely completely flipped. I mean, look at that quick 40 dash attack into up B.
I don't think I've ever seen dash attack into up B before, but I mean, it works.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's probably just like a Buster Ride specific thing, because it gives more percent but less knockback, if I remember right. Uh-oh.
Interesting interaction. So he's actually able to touch ground and jump with the shield.
I think he actually got a, what's it called? The Phantom Pistol.
Okay.
Well, I think he did both.
I see.
That's how he was able to get out, like, above through the actual hitboxes and stuff. Oh, caught in the minecart.
And we're seeing so much mileage from Jared.
Oh, super armor.
Scary.
Yeah. One thing I don't see from Nemu a lot, which I did see him do before, he's not doing a lot of up smashes, like, in general.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
And, like, I've seen him play. I know that he catches landings with up smash a lot, which is kind of surprising to me, just that he's kind of not doing it as much right now.
Well played. And Jared,
kill.
These timing mix-ups are going so far, mixing up the regular hits of like the front hit of the nair and the forward air with that back hit of the nair for a mix-up in the timing, the down airs with the multi-hit and the kind of delay as well. Catching him fishing for parries, fishing for footstools, or jabs and up tilts out of shield.
Ooh, that's got a big catch with the down air though, or the back air.
Oh, get him. TNT on deck!
Yeah.
Nope, nothing.
I'm surprised. Oh, okay, not going to kill though.
Yeah, shield actually on deck that time.
Yeah.
And that might be it.
Only 10%.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Suddenly, a game 3 that was looking well in Jared's favor is completely even.
Ooh,
going off the wall.
Yeah, there's a lot of like little tricks that you can do. The wall's still there.
Oh,
he got super armor. Didn't get much off of it, but he was basically able to mitigate any combos that Jared would have wanted by just getting back into the cart.
Oh, comboing out of the minecart.
Okay.
Yeah, shuffling through these Monados, looking to get out of the defensive situation he found himself in. Jared, suddenly, this is just a back and forth game right now.
Yeah. Nemu's currently in the lead, but that was like 20%.
And you whiff punish to short forward air.
Oh.
Jared looking down, looking to find some composure in this last stock winners scenario.
Yeah, this is a huge upset if this happens.
And countering the attempted downer with a preemptive up tilt. Nemu's starting to catch on to some of these timing mix-ups as well.
Yep, and now you can see Jared is being forced to do the approaching a lot. And when Nemu is like in the back end and he's trying to hold back.
Oh God.
This could be huge. Okay.
Unscathed.
But yeah, when Jared is in like the driver's seat, it feels like he's not approaching, or he's approaching well, but then Nemu caught onto that, and now he has to readapt to what he's trying to do.
The crowd going nuts for Steve right now. These back airs, every back air is connected. Nemu,
he's trying to do some nil stuff. This is bad spot.
Did I hear a Discord notification? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Up air coming
up air,
out.
Another up air. Okay, there's the first up smash of the set.
Smash is on deck. This is Jared's chance to equalize, and that will be it. Clutch from Jared. The F tilt connects.
This is definitely still doable for Shulk. You can get percent up really fast with all your Monados, and also you can just stall it out, but do you want to stall out against Steve?
It's hard to say. Get his ass. Yep, 33%.
It was a bit of a mistake, and now Nemu's kind of eating a bit for it.
One Shulk sequence sends him off stage.
Smash.
Oh, he's so hungry for it, but Nemu doing a good job reading the
aggression. Oh, sponsor death smash.
Oh, he lives. Oh my god, the counter.
Oh, what is shoot art?
Oh my god, the tomahawk. That was so brave.
Okay, good parry. Tries to grab out of it.
Yeah, getting a lot of grabs right now. Jared staying composed, but not hanging on by much more than the skin of his teeth.
Yep, doesn't have any iron, so he can't do any anvils or minecarts anymore. And now he has to either mine up or he has to go for the aggressive.
Nemu talking smack with a dash attack. Gets the gold.
Yep, still has the gold. Now has diamond in pocket. But if he goes for the diamond, he's most likely just going to eat a smash art.
Oh, he just back piece!
This is so scary.
Nemu chants going on right now. Both players have crowds behind them.
Both players are playing as if they want a timeout, but there's 2.5 minutes, and there's no way it's gonna happen.
No, there just knows that the next hit could mean everything. And
that's gonna be!
Wow!
Oh my god!
A beautifully placed down air from Jared is king.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a 2-frame or just catching when he slid up, but that was huge and that was necessary.
And just so clutch, he kind of saved that. I mean, obviously
second stock.
That's true. We got some
got the major upset.
That was a very thrilling end of that set. Not what I expected. And frankly, Jared able to kind of hang on by dear life.
That was very close to being, what, 4th, 3rd seed, losing to maybe 16.
Yeah, whatever that.
I would assume that Nemu is 18, 19 seed.
Right.
There's a possibility that he's in contention for top 16, seed-wise.
Sure.
But that would have been basically the top 5 player here losing in pools.
Yeah, no, definitely would not have been on the bulletin board beforehand.
Yeah.
That being said, nothing really changed. We just got some excitement.
Yeah, that was hype.
Yeah, Jared moves on, and so does Nemu in the loser bracket. So looks like we got more action on its way. But people are starting to kind of get into that middle to late tourney mode where the setups are open for friendlies. I'm sure the ladder's been going, if not now, soon.
It's going to be open soon, probably.
There you go.
I see Justice up there, which means that it's going to be Justice and Silver.
Cool.
So, Silver from Alberta?
Yeah, Silver the Pit, Wii Fit.
Wii Fit from Alberta versus the Big D Slayer, I guess.
Yeah, the lover of Min Min.
The lover of Min Min over there.
Min Min's lover.
Yep.
Which I thought I was, and then I met